That's Alessandria della Rocca. Good life, calmness, relax at a low price. So you have the chance to live in Italy, 30 kilometers far from the sea, which is not difficult to reach, half an hour drive, or just you walk all around because the nature is wonderful here. And this property here was built at the beginning of the 20th century. As you see, the walls are stone, so very good, very stable, very stiff over here. And it has 2 levels for a total of 60 square meters. There's an oven which is very old, but you may also make it work here inside. Well, restoration is not expensive here. Just ask for information. Do not hesitate, please. We will be very interesting to give you all the pieces of information you need in order to restore a property like this in Alessandria della Rocca. So we will be very pleased to talk to you about the beauty of Sicily. The property comes from here up to here. Look at the stones, for example, which are the walls of the property, and imagine how wide it is. I repeat, it's 60 square meters on 2 levels, which is nice because you can restore the way you like, and restoring a house here is not expensive at all compared to the price of the property itself. Alessandria della Rocca also means nature, food, good resources in the territory, and you know why? Because Mount Sicily were the first inhabited site here in Sicily by Sicans many centuries ago. So in Alessandria della Rocca, number 13, this facade that I'm showing you belongs to a property which is about 40 square meters. Well, it needs to be restored, but I repeat here that restoring here is not expensive, as expensive as the cost of the houses, which means very low price and very high quality altogether. 2 levels, originally it was a stable and the living place, and now you may really make a wonderful house out of it. Well, 40 square meters approximately, but it widens up to another road which is on the back of it. Now I'm going to show you in Alessandria della Rocca number 15 and 17. Actually, it's the same property. It's double size than the others that I've shown you so far. In fact, it has a stable, which was the dumpster site, and then the living places over here in the first level. But actually, this one is approximately 80 square meters, 2 rooms on the underground over here, and 2 rooms which are on the first level. Needs to be restored once again, but actually, as I always repeat to you, costs are not high in Sicily, above all in this part of Sicily, so it's worth visiting it in order to understand, to dream about a house, how it could be finished and well done. Again, in Alessandria della Rocca, I'll show you this number 2 property, which is nice because actually it has a L form and it develops in 60 square meters, so it's very wide large. You may do whatever you want from an environment like this one. It all depends on the restoration, but about the restoration, there's no problem. You may ask us for it. We may suggest you names and contractors about that. So L Form Historical Center Alessandria della Rocca, number 2, this one here, 60 square meters. Alessandria della Rocca, number 27. As you see, the property is in stone. It was built at the beginning of the 20th century. It's an old mill with arches inside. Wonderful, beautiful, more than 120 square meters inside. So you have a huge, wide room that you can divide the way you like. Once again, restoration is not expensive here, even less expensive than the cost of the house compared with all together. Alessandria della Rocca, I repeat once again, number 27, old mill, more than 120 square meters. Alessandria della Rocca, number 28 and 26. Actually, it's divided because over here you have just one level. Over here you have, as you can see, 3 levels. All together are approximately 50 square meters. Once again, restoration is not expensive. You may use local contractors and you may have a dream house out of it. Alessandria della Rocca, number 28, 26, all together. One more property in Alessandria della Rocca, this number 4 and 6. As you see, it's very wide and actually it has 3 levels. So it's the largest house we have visited so far. 3 levels means that originally it was built as a stable here and an independent entrance on the left-hand side, my left-hand side. And actually the square meters are more than 100, so you may restore it once again and have a wonderful, huge apartment. Wonderful because you may do whatever you like in this square meters. So I'll repeat once again, Alessandria della Rocca, this is number 4 and number 6.